Hey guys, in this video I'm going to answer a question from Gym Army member Justin. Now, for those of you who know Justin texts me directly, so he asked me a personal question today, so I'm going to answer it in video format. And the question is, he can't do reverse grip barbell rows because of lower back problem, wants to know if using bands is a good alternative. Yes, Justin, and anyone with the same question, bands make a great replacement for bent over barbell rows. Now his issue is lower back problem, so he wants to minimize the stress on his lower back. Well, the good thing about bands is that when you do bands, remember, the more you pull them, the harder they get. So in the lower position on bands, when you're doing band rows, there's less resistance, meaning there's less torque on the lower back. Now, one of the issues with doing bent over rows is the fact that you don't have much of a range of motion here because you have to get the bands pretty low. So there's a couple things you can do to shorten up the bands. If you're held back and doing bent over rows, and Justin's doing reverse grip, so what you can do is stand here on the ends of the bands so that you're getting a better range of motion. But even this doesn't work well. The nice thing with bands though is, unlike free weights, you have to work against gravity with free weights. Bands, you're not stuck in the same situation. So it's not just up and down. So you don't have to do bent over rows to do rows with bands. You can simply tether it to a point perpendicular to your body, and now you can do your reverse grip rows, bent over if you will, but not bent over. You're still targeting the same muscle group. Now, one of the issues with this position is that if your back is strong, what's going to happen is you're going to pull more than you can support with your body. Easy alternative is to connect it to a high pull. And now I know what you're thinking. Isn't that a pull down? No, because watch my body position. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the resistance from the bands to lean back. And now my body weight is supporting me, and I'm more stable doing the reverse grip row in this position. You can see based on my body position that it's really not a pull down, but it's more of a row. That's the band alternative. Justin, I've got one more alternative for you. Now, an even better alternative, if you can't do bent over barbell rows, particularly because you want to reduce the stress on your lower back, it's the inverted row, guys. And I'm going to demonstrate it here with the TRX. Remember, you can do this in a Smith machine, or you can do this in a power rack. And for Justin, he's doing reverse grip. And in this case, in the TRX, I can use any grip I want through the entire range of motion. Make sure you watch my other video where I break down doing the TRX inverted row. Now, research shows that when you do inverted rows, it actually targets more of the lats than bent over row while reducing stress on the lower back. And the other nice thing about inverted rows here, like I said, not only can you change up your hand position during the actual exercise, but I can go for more power, or I can do my reps in a slow and controlled manner and really focus on targeting those lat muscles. So there you go, Justin, and anyone with the same question. Great alternative for bent over barbell rows, whether it's reverse grip or overhand grip bands or the TRX. Keep those questions coming, guys, in every format: text, email, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'll get you an answer, and as always, stay Gym Army strong.